and welcome back to another video. Today we will be showing you 10 pretty cool Roblox games. The first up we have Office Day. Office Day is a game about just like interacting with a bunch of NPCs in an infinite office. Does that sound familiar? 2008, anyone? So yeah, you just interact with NPCs a bit. You could get a few laughs out of it. Yeah, that's basically it. You could get bored of it if you're not that type of person to just like interacting with a bunch of NPCs. But yeah, that's it. I'm not sure if there's really any lore to it, but I don't know, maybe. It seems like it has potential to have lore. I don't know. But yeah, it has a lot of stuff in it. And I think they're still updating? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it can also be pretty weird. Like, there's this guy right here who just makes you wait, and if you wait, you get a badge. Yeah, like, there's gonna be a lot of stuff like this. Also this. And of course, you can't forget the shenanigans that the co-workers do for some reason. And next up, we have a game called Hours. This seems actually pretty cool. It's basically a fighting game. Yeah, there's a button to punch. This is like your main character. You can time stop with this starter character. Yeah, you can punch people. You can slice people. You can punch people. You can walk off. Every time you walk off, every time you walk off, that means you can complete a level, and you get to select a new ability, as I just did before, or like a new passive, whatever. And yeah, it's just stuff like that. You get to dodge and just fight a bunch of people. There's bosses. And here we have a very good game as well. Get a snack at 4 a.m. This is a good game. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot to mention. Get a snack at 4 a.m. Snack core, because that's like the better version, I guess. Yeah, it has lore. It's a good game. It takes a long time to actually beat it, though. You're gonna have to be spending some time on it just to finish it. It's one of those ending games where you do something and you get an ending, then you restart, get another ending, blah blah blah. Yeah, it's one of those, but it's like one of the first ones, I think. Well, not Snack Core, the first one, the original. We also have right here voxel destruction physics. Do you like to get shotguns, miniguns, and destroy it? It's a destruction game. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It is a destruction game. I recommend you get a private server because you get free admin. Yeah, it's pretty cool. You can destroy like everything. You could spawn a black hole if you want to, because yes, who doesn't want to do that? You could spawn in a bomb and snipe it, and then try to run, and then I don't know, have this happen, which is not a very good thing. Yeah, you'd probably be able to tell. Yeah. Residence Massacre. Yeah, it's a horror survival type of game. Yeah, that type of thing. Yes. During the daytime, you have to like get stuff like cameras and stuff like that, and set it up all around your house, and board up windows and board up doors, because there's some monster named Larry that like hunts or something, and you have to like run from him. That's basically the entire game. So this game is about, this is Radiant Residence, and this game is about, like, it's survival. Basically, there was, like, a nuke thing or something, and you have 1 minute to take as much items as you can, put them in your bunker, and go down into the bunker, and basically just be in the bunker and survive from aliens and stuff like that. This game is called The Intruder. The Intruder is like inspired by the Mandela Catalog, Finance or Freddy, stuff like that. You can choose between single player and multiplayer. First level is the house. In the house, basically, there's a criminal running around, and you have to stay in your room the entire game, be watching the cameras, and making sure he's not going to come into your room. The phone is sometimes going to be turning on automatically, and yeah. When you turn on the phone, it's going to be alerting the intruder you're in the room, and so you have to be turning it off. Also, the electricity will go out sometimes if the intruder gets rid of the electricity from the backyard, and there is anxiety as well as awareness. Awareness is how much the intruder is aware that you are in the house. If it goes up to 100%, the game's over. If anxiety goes up to 100%, you pass out. Game's over. So you have to be staying in the game for as long as possible and try to win for as long as possible until the police arrive. And that's how you win the game. The intruder will sometimes come into the room and you'll have to hide into the closet. And I don't know, apparently the intruder is like half blind or something, and he can only see movement. So you just have to stand completely still inside of the closet with the lights off. And then he also mimics the voices of other players and puts it in the chat. Like, he will take the display name of a player, put it in the chat and say, "Guys, it's just me, lol. You can stop hiding." Or, "Dude, stop hiding, guys. We need to see where this dude goes." So yeah, he tries to imitate it. That's why it's pretty fun, but it can also be pretty boring to some people. You should try it out. I had fun on the first chapter, which is the house, but I don't know about the other levels. I didn't really play those. So yeah. Thanks for listening to me ramble about this, and for getting to the video for this far. Enjoy this sped up footage, unless you want to skip it. I don't know. You can do it.
Now start taking calls.
Now, here is our next game called Circus Trip. Yes, it is a story game, but in my opinion, it is the best story game. Yeah, I don't really want to show footage of the gameplay because it's a story game. That would just kind of spoil the whole thing. Yeah, if you like story games and you want to play a good one, play Circus Trip. Here's our next game. This one's called How's Your Day? This game is like, you want to relax, or I don't know, if you want advice for something, you could play it, I guess. Basically, you're a barista or whatever, and you're in a cafe doing the night shift, and you make coffee, do stuff like that. And the main game is basically just talking to NPCs and giving them advice. Yeah. Apparently the manager thinks that they're sad people who come in for the night shift because they don't like talking to people or something like that. Yeah, some of the conversations can get like really long. Oh, by the way, I really love to be able to have the power of cleaning spills with the power of my mind. It's a really fun thing to do. You should try doing that sometime. I don't know why more people don't try using their mind to clean spills. It's really useful. By the way, when I say conversations can get really long, I mean really long. Good thing is that you can just spam click the text to make it go faster. But honestly, I like the game. I like making coffee for people. I like the interactions. I like the game. It's a good game. Next up, we have Rocketeers, made from one of the developers of Jailbreak. Badimo, or however you pronounce the name. Basically, you run around with a freaking rocket launcher and blow up the other team. Yes, you heard me right. Yeah, you heard it here first, folks. Well, actually, probably not. This is not really a new game. So actually, this is probably not the first time you heard it, but you heard it here. Yeah, you heard it here, folks. And that sums up the entire game. Yeah, that sums up the entire game, man. So yeah, yep. Nothing more to say there. Well, thanks for watching my video. Hopefully you found some new games to try out. Hopefully you had fun. You have fun trying them out. Or maybe this video was just useless and you wasted your time. But hey, you decided to watch it. I'm sorry if I wasted your time. But yeah, I'm surprised you made it to the actual end of the video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you want to. Goodbye.